4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. As the first drive of the game starts out, he's on to punt. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner.
I already know who it is.
They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
Because I had picked, I think Nami. Let me see. Yeah, I had picked. No, I picked Team 4.
Now the man from
Team
UTEP,
4,
this is Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lose
Switch that shit up. Man, you sound stupid.
That's gonna make it 2nd and 14. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron
Who your
Jones.
linebacker is?
Luke Kuechly.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So many times someone's success is a product of a lot of things coming
But
together.
that ain't New York Jets Revis though, so I don't give a fuck. I will attack him. I'm gonna attack Tampa Bay Revis all day. That ain't Jets Revis. That's what a lot of people weren't conscious of, and I was telling niggas that like that ain't New York Revis if y'all look at it. Yeah, except for him. I don't want Bucks Revis. Give me motherfucking New York Revis there, and I would have switched that
I don't
up.
know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the
I'm
ages
mad.
for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary.
David, did you ain't leave no food in that, did you, David?
To the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there.
Boy, going now. Come on.
And it also brings up 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Move, Junior.
3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown.
I mean, you don't got to.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get
I'm only doing
the
it
Falcons
play
offense
smart.
and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. The 23-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
Be nice, boy. Shut the fuck up.
Ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Jones at the 20-yard line. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Shut up. So I put your ass in the basement.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Jones
at the 40-yard line.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. This is Jones. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He's across 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and
they'll run it with Jones. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He only playing with your ass.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan will drop this underneath to Gurley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And it brings up third down.
On third down, Ryan.
Good tackle.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Todd Gurley.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he is out of bounds here. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a first and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, You're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team.
Move, buddy.
We'll see plenty of that as this season moves
Move.
on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, but
Shut the
still about
fuck
3
up.
yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Junior, be nice, boy.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They picked up 5 yards last time, now they doubled it and get 10 here.
Be nice.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Avery Jones making his presence felt on the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 8.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Steps away to his left. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Junior.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here. Before we get to halftime. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football, if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Booty butt juice and claws to that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Ryan into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Jones. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
That's crazy.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 45 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcon first down.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Darnell Savage.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Intended for Russell Gage.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead. He could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude.
And he's taken down. back at his own 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On play action, now Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to 3rd down and 3.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Rodgers going to throw. He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short, only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers continue to roll. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a dump off here complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And incredibly, now a hit and a loose football. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30, and the Packers pick it up.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Rodgers is sacked.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Wide open receiver complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Packers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rodgers able to find Lazard. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
Now Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Here's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Pickup on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
From the gun, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
47-yard line.
To throw again is Ryan. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. He'll let it fly for Austin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try now for Crosby. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Ryan.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 12. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Again, this to Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, all the extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
Bro, look at my defense, bro. I got down to the 2nd to last defense, bro. Like that,
Alright, I'll tell you what.
No, go ahead. Nah, do it. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Nah, I'm about to help you out, man. If I don't take a -5 away, you got to give me another +1.
Oh my.
It's up to you.